Ladies and gentlemen of the HeroClix world, we have come to this, the final booster of the world's finest character reveal unboxing series. I hope you guys have had fun so far. I know that I have. We pulled 3 super rares, no primes, no chases. My hope is that this is a chase. I usually pull these things super early when I'm opening my bricks, so I don't have very high hopes. But even if we don't pull a chase or a prime, this has been incredibly fun. The set is hugely varied. We have a lot of figures we've never seen before. We have a solid amount of generics, which are really cool. I think are going to add something to the game. They definitely add something to the mystical realm of the DC universe, an area that I think was a little bit lacking until this set came out. We have found a giant with Rita Farr and Elastigirl. We've got 3 super rares that have been very cool. Who wants to see the last booster? Anybody? 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 I do. Let's go. All right. Once again, Scott Porter coming to you from New York City. I'm on the road working. I've shot this whole thing on my iPhone and a tiny tripod. I apologize for the for the quality of the videos, but it seems that everybody out there has really enjoyed them. Once again, we're going to do a final kind of video that's going to be a full rundown of all the characters pulled and their set numbers and their point values. I'm just going to show everybody just a small preview of all the characters that I pulled. That'll be releasing on the same day as this final video, so be sure to come back and check that out because the videos aren't done with this one booster. All right, this is a really cool booster that we just opened. I think everybody's going to be very excited. I know I am. Let's take a look at who we pulled. We pulled yet another Batman. I'm not sure that we've seen this one before. Again, all these Batman and Superman that we have in the set have different sculpts, but share a trait called shifting focus, where they can flip back and forth with other Batman or Superman that you have sideboarded that they share the trait with. We have Iron here, who we saw in the last video. We have Robot Man, who we also saw, but then we have Gold, the leader of the Metal Men. He is really cool. I know Doc Magnus is really the leader, but Gold, as far as the field leader, he's kind of stretching there. We didn't see Platinum, but we saw Copper, we saw Tin, we saw Lead, we saw Iron, and now we've seen Gold. We didn't pull an Alloy, but none of that matters, folks, because we now know what our chases are going to be. I pulled a Kingdom Come Wonder Woman, and she is a chase. So I'm guessing Kingdom Come is the chases. Maybe I should have been keyed off on that by Alloy being on the side of the box. I believe Alloy was a Kingdom Come character, like you know, the final evolution of all the Metal Men. I don't know if Alloy has showed up in the regular DC universe. I think maybe he has, but my memory slips a little bit. But this Wonder Woman, she can be played at 25 or 140 points. So we saw on Superman Wonder Woman, the Colossals that we pulled could be played at a one-click dial point value of like 25 points. Maybe the Kingdom Come has something like that. I want to take a look at the cards real quick. We'll see what the heck is up with Wonder Woman. But before we do that, let's take a look at this Batman. This Batman, shifting focus, of course, has another trait called Study Your Enemies Well. When an opposing character within line of fire hits with an attack, place a study token on this card. Then he has a special damage power. I've discovered what I need to know. This is a really cool take on Batman. Batman can use Outwit as if he has a range value of 8. When he does, if he removes a study token from this card, he can either counter an additional power on the targeted character, or this use of Outwit lasts until your next turn, even if this power is lost. So even if he gets hit out of this power, that Outwit stays, and once he's studied the opponent, he can Outwit 2 powers on the dial. It's kind of to show that encyclopedia of data that he's gathered on the other heroes and villains in the DC universe. That's a really cool take on Batman. That's the more brainy version of Batman. Gold has the metallic property that is the trait that all Metalmen share in this set. When Gold is within 3 squares of another friendly character with the Metalman keyword, he can use Sidestep, and when he uses Leadership, he increases his D6 result by 1 and may remove an action token from another adjacent friendly character of a lower point value when he succeeds. So he gets an additional token removed on Leadership. He gets like an Uber Leadership. His metallic property trait is called Conductor. Okay, all right. We've seen Iron, we've seen Robot Man, we've talked about Gold. Now to the marquee piece, our first chase. I'm sure we're gonna get Batman. We're gonna get Superman. Probably gonna get Green Lantern. Maybe Flash. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know who else. I would say the first 3, the Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman, are definites. Who knows who else? Shazam? Maybe? I don't know. This is me honestly not knowing, just guessing. So I'm going to say Green Lantern, Flash, Shazam, Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, and if Alloy's at Kingdom Come, I'm not sure. All right, here we go. That's my guesses. Those are my guesses. Here we go. Wonder Woman. She has a trait. Now this is for the 25-point version. Isolated from this violent world. Wonder Woman begins the game placed at least 6 squares from any starting area and not adjacent to another character. While on click 11, she can't be moved or placed. When she is the only character on your force, or an opposing character critical hits a friendly character, you may turn her to click 6, and she can't be healed for the remainder of the game. Interesting. So let's turn her to click 11. She's got 0 in her movement slot, 0 in her attack slot, 18 with super senses in her defense slot, and 0 with a special power box in her damage slot. That special power is I try and heal this broken world. Wonder Woman can use support with an attack value of 12. When she does both, she and or the target may be adjacent to opposing characters. All right, so you start the game, place her 6 squares away from any starting area. She can't move. She basically is just a healing battery until she's the last character on the force, or one of your friendly characters gets critical hit. Then you switch her to click 6. She got an 8 movement with charge, 10 with Blade's Claws on attack, 18 in invulnerability on her defense, which is Indomitable, and a 3 with Exploit weakness. So she's got that Blade's Exploit weakness combo there on the end of her dial, so she turns to that. Then there's one final trait for when you play her at 140 points. We will make things right again. Wonder Woman. Combat values can only be modified by powers or abilities from characters with the Kingdom Come team ability. Wonder Woman's powers and abilities can only be countered by powers or abilities with the characters with Kingdom Come. Pretty cool. She can't be perplexed down. She can't be outwitted by anybody that does not have the Kingdom Come team ability. So there you have it, folks. Kingdom Come are the chases. We have pulled the entire brick. I think we have a really cool selection of characters. I was wondering exactly who we would have in the World's Finest set, and I really like that we have a bunch of characters from the Superman Batman run. The Doom Patrol subset and the Mystical subsets are very, very cool and much needed. The Metalman subset is great to just have those characters remade, and a couple new ones like Copper thrown into the mix. Anyway, I'm super excited. There's a pre-release for this set, January the 27th, so make sure you check out your local brick and mortar store to sign up for that. Make sure they have their product ready to go. Let them know that you cannot wait to play this set. And then get your own in February when the set releases. Until then, my name is Scott Porter, and may all your rolls be critical hits. Peace.